Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, everybody. Listen, we are in our hour of power on today. I am so thankful that we are here. We usually come on Wednesdays, but I'm excited that we are here on a Tuesday night. So if you all are ready, I'm ready. Okay. So welcome to our office hours. This is your 1 hour. Okay. Your 1 hour of protected time to execute and not overthink. So we do practice self-discipline around here, which basically means that there is structure without no shade and consistency without burnout. So if you're here live, I need you all to drop be the wow in the chat so I know you're ready to show up for yourself, okay? So let's reset. Number one, focus. Number two, and follow through. All right, friends. So how it will work tonight? I have the schedule right here. Of course, we'll do our welcome for about 5 minutes, and then we'll have our first work session. We'll take a quick break at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then we'll go into our second work session from 7:35 to 8 p.m. And then we'll close it on out. I'll give you 5 minutes for announcements. I have been saying for those that want to come on now, listen, I got to talk about the memberships because we got some people floating around, all right? Because we got guest passes and all those things. I'm going to talk about all those things at the end. So tonight, we're just going to focus on getting our work done for an hour. And then if you have an announcement or if you're interested in joining us, because what's happening tonight is that we are live streaming directly from our Zoom room on tonight. So that basically means that if you're not a member, you're not on the Zoom call, friends. And I want everybody to be on the Zoom calls. We roughly have about 20 to 50 people that watch these lives every single. And so we want folks to come on here and be able to get on the Zoom side because we do this more than once. Listen, we do this more than once a week. All right. And so, with that being said, I want you all to tap in on tonight. It is 7:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got about 2 minutes. So, besides the schedule that you all can see right there, also on tonight, I'm going to give you all some words of encouragement in the middle of the break. I'm going to let you all start working, and then we'll come back at the midpoint to give y'all some words of encouragement because some of the ladies have been showing out this week, and I really want to just really give some good energy and good vibes and just encouragement that if you all are working through a transition right now, whether that's a new job, whether that's a new home, a new chapter, whatever that may be for you, you are not alone, friends. You're actually in good company, okay? So what I'll do, I want you all to make sure that you have a few things. So if you have your handy dandy notebook, okay? I don't know if y'all can see that with the yeah, it's giving. Y'all can't see it, okay? I need y'all to get your handy dandy notebook. You need a pen, okay? And also, whatever task that you're working on tonight, if you have a task, drop it in the chat. If you are on the Zoom, drop it in the chat, okay? Drop your one task in the chat. And of course, like any other hour of power, I want to make sure that you have your, come on, y'all, do you have your drink? Do you have your drink? And this is not just any old drink. This is your focus drink, okay? You got to stay hydrated around here. If you have your focus drink tonight, just go ahead and drop it in the chat as well. Awesome. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get started. It is 7:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let me go ahead and start the music back up and we're going to get started, okay? We're going to get started. All right, enjoy your work session. I will be here and the timer will be on in any second.
I am going to be purging.
Oh, we're live.
Oh, okay.
It's new, girl. It's new. We live. No, they can't see you. They can just see me, but we're live for real.
Okay. Awesome. All right.
Booking.com has stays for absolutely anyone. Imagine you're a musical-obsessed couple. You book a dazzling hotel in the Big Apple, 5 stars, with a balcony for your big...
Yeah.
All right, ladies. How's everybody feeling? Oh, before y'all unmute. Okay, so when you unmute, it actually does highlight you. So just FYI, unless you want to be on Zoom, you put it on the chat. But if you don't mind being on Zoom, you okay. You don't care. Who knows that you're in office hours. It's okay. Just let me know. But if you want me to talk to y'all or you want to chat, right. I know that, Felicia. I noticed that. Listen. Listen, friends. Well, I appreciate y'all for jumping in this first half hour of work. Did anybody catch a win during that 25 minutes? Anybody? Because I was sitting here just texting folks, getting them to come on in. Let's see here. Let's check the chat.
I can talk.
Okay, very good. Okay.
I just won't put my face out there. But
Okay.
no, I'm purging because I need to prepare for my birthday on Friday. So we're purging the house to make space for party time. So I'm making good headway. We cleaned out all the toys and all the papers. We've been shredding nonstop. So I think I'll get a lot done within the next 30 minutes too.
Awesome. I love it. Yeah, this has been one of those days where I don't know. I was cleaning this morning. I used office hours to clean this morning. And for folks that don't know, you can use office hours for anything. We got someone that's shredding papers in preparation for a party. And, listen, whatever you need this focus space for, this focus time for, please use it however you need to. This is just where I'm guiding and checking in with you, making sure that you're staying on task. That's nothing less, nothing more. We just want to make sure that we're encouraging you. Awesome. Very good. All right, we got another win. Emails, emails, emails. They never end. Listen, I say this with a straight face. I don't care how much time I have. The emails are always going to kick my behind. I have a dedicated day of the week, Sundays, where I have to batch out my emails because if I don't do it, they don't get done. I don't know about y'all, but I can't do emails on the fly like some people. I just can't. They'll never get done. I promise you. I have to do them on Sunday nights, maybe Monday if I have time, but definitely Sundays or when I schedule out my emails for the rest of the week. So very good. I love it. Emails, they never end. I'm going to screenshot that because period. Very good. All right. We got 2 minutes before we start the next time block. You all can stretch, grab your focus drink. I have a little concoction in here. I'm looking forward to trying some other drinks later on in the month and next month. Y'all stay tuned. If you're watching this and we have reached out to you about partnership and you are one of the focus drinks that were on our list for the fall and late summer, listen, I can't wait to feature your drinks. This is what this platform is for. It's for us to stay hydrated while we're getting things done. So I'm excited to partner with a few companies to be able to highlight what we're doing over here. Okay, very good. Anybody else got any wins before we start the timer? We have about 1 more minute before we check in. Anybody on YouTube have any wins that you want to share? If not, we will give it 1 more minute and then we will restart the timer. Now, for this last time block, if you're doing something different, just make sure that you're dropping it in the chat. I'm going to do something different. I think I send out as much text messages, as many text messages as I can right now. So what I'm going to do is I have my happy planner that I discovered that there's actually a nice little area where I can write some things in. I'm going to write some things in there. So shout out to Happy Planner. You're one of my faves. This is not even sponsored, but I will shout y'all out because y'all are one of my faves. I'm going to work on that during this next time block, okay? So we got 20 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and restart the timer. You all, please enjoy your second time block. If you have any questions, my Zoom people that are already members, you can save them for the very, very end. We're going to close out real quick on YouTube, and I'll stay about 5 minutes after to do our closing in our sacred space so that we don't make that live. Okay. Awesome. All right. If y'all could just give me 5 extra minutes after the timer ends, I got y'all on questions. All right. Perfect. We're going to go ahead and start the timer. Enjoy your 25 minutes. Let's go. Oh my God.
Take your creativity to the next level on Mac and iPad with Apple Creator Studio. Get Apple's best creative apps for film, music, design. All right, friends. We have made it to the top of the hour. It is 8 o'clock on the dot, and we are about to close on out for the night. Zoom folks, if you are on Zoom and you got about 5 minutes, just stick behind or stay behind, and we will answer your questions on before you all leave on tonight. For those that are on YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out on our hour of power. I see people are already texting me. That's dope. Listen, I love y'all for that, and I'm glad that you all were able to enjoy the hour of power. If this hour has helped you move something forward,
Imagine having this every day of the week, minus Sundays, available to you. Okay. So office hours isn't just a YouTube session, just isn't an hour of power. Inside the membership, you get unlimited access. We are here usually Monday through Saturday, okay? But definitely guaranteed Monday through Friday. We are here. This week, the schedule has really is and was dropped on Sunday, and we were here, or really, we're here 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., okay? And so you get unlimited access to live productivity sessions, weekly guided brain dumps. That's where the magic really happens, the guided brain dumps, okay? Then, of course, you get access to the community. Now, I know you're in YouTube world, but if you want to come on over to the Zoom world, all right? Don't stand outside the club for too long. Come on over here to Zoom where you can hang out and get the networking piece. This is where we are holding each other accountable. We're not banging you over the head and saying, do this, do that, do this. We're really cheering you on to make sure that you know that we are here to support you. This is for people that are basically tired of starting over every Monday. This is for people that are really tired of just saying, I'll get to it another day, okay? This is for people who are ready to be consistent and actually practice self-discipline. All right. So if you did not hear on last week, we do have guest passes available. Okay. So if you want a guest pass, just put it in the chat. Guest pass, Crystal Gail, guest pass. Okay. And I'll give you a guest pass. Only thing you have to do is click the link in the chat, pick the 1-day pass, and then from there, put in promo code March Guest. All right. Well, thank you, friends. It has been a pleasure tonight. I'm going to go ahead and close out the live. My text messages are already going off. So if you're texting me, you're not in the Zoom, you've already left the YouTube, I promise you I'm going to answer you as soon as I get to my folks here on YouTube, because we got time for Q&A, okay? Very good. All right, friends, we're going to close out this live. Have a great evening, and don't forget to be the wow.